Hey coin collectors, and welcome to another joint video between the DC Coin World coin channel and the Big D Coins coin channel. And this is the Death's Head coin from the United Kingdom, the Death's Head £2. We see a skull here. We see a rose that looks almost like the English rose for the United Kingdom, from the United Kingdom coins. We see the cracked in the skull, the teeth hanging out. This rose actually looks like it was torn out by its roots. It doesn't look that healthy. And this is a £2 coin from 2016. But before we look deep into it, let's talk about the idea of a £2 coin. So the United Kingdom first came out with a £2 coin in 1999. It says £2 at the top, 1999 at the bottom. This is a so-called technology version, the first version. And we see these kind of wheels within wheels. We see this kind of metallic thing here. We see in the inside there is an emblem on the inside. If you get a good coin, you can actually see the kind of insignia down in there. If we tip this coin up, we see that it says on the side, "Standing on the shoulders of giants," which is kind of a cool. See how they have this milled rim, but they actually imprint. They call this an infused rim. In other words, they put the letters right into the rim, so when you read it. Now, some of you may be familiar with that from some of the later Sacagawea coins. And so in 1999, when the British came out with the £2 coins, they did that to kind of change things up a little bit. But it also allowed them to put a little bit on the edge for security purposes. And that's what they did. So this is the £2 from 1999. Now, of course, there had been two coins before, like, let's say, the Canadian had the $2 coin. Now, this is the Toonie, Canada, $2. This, I believe, is a 1996, a single polar bear on the ice floe. Now there's a mother and two cubs on the newer version. And, of course, there's Queen Elizabeth on this one, just like there is on the United Kingdom coins. I believe she's wearing the George V state diadem here. We see the maple leaf from Canada, D.G. Regina, 1996. So this came out in 96. This came out in 99. And there's Queen Elizabeth II on the Ian Rank Broadley portrait, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara with the two prongs in the front here. And then, of course, the €2 coins came out in 2000. Well, 1999 for some of them, 2002 for others. And this is the French one from 2011, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité. And this, you see the 2011. So these are all bimetallic coins, and you've probably noticed that. And of course, the euro coin is going to say €2 on the front. Notice it's significantly smaller in the same way that the Toonie is significantly larger than the Britain £2 coins. So in 2016, the United Kingdom, and sometimes I call it Britain, but we know that the United Kingdom includes Britain, Northern Ireland, Wales, and Scotland, are all in the United Kingdom, came out with this coin. And it's a William Shakespeare coin. They made 3 of them: the histories, the tragedies, and the comedies. Well, which one do you think this is? Obviously, it is the histories. Yeah, no, obviously it is the tragedies. And you see again, we have the rose theme down here in the 2016. Just a beautiful coin. And so they made the tragedies, which this one is. They made 4.6 million, 5.6 million of the histories, and 4.3 million of the comedies. At least those numbers are, and people argue over them all the time. But we know that this coin probably had under 5 million. It's probably worth the most of the Shakespeare coins. If it's not, there are some error coins out there. But in terms of the Shakespeare coins, just in general, this is probably worth, could be worth $7 to $10 just in this shape. This was sent to me by a UK viewer named Brian. And I've done on the DC coin channel, there is one just on this coin. so feel free to take a look at it. And there's the Queen right there. She's again wearing that crown, the George V state diadem, and as she was here. It's funny. So they brought the crown back here, and they've done that twice because the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara that she's wearing on this coin, she actually first wore this on the second portrait of the coins when she was 39, I think. And this is, it's almost like a every other coin or something, they go back. So this, anyway, this is the crowned one. But those of you who have been kind of detectiving here notice that I'm on top of something else when I'm doing all of these. And that, of course, is the United States doesn't have a $2 coin. They have a $2 bill. This is the Jefferson $2 bill. If we look, let me get a better pointer here. If we look right over here, we see it's series 2013. It's printed at the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta, Georgia, right over here. And we see it says United States of America, $2. $2 here, too. Two's all around the edge. My stand is a little in the way. $2, $2. And the United States has had a $2 bill for a long, long time. How long, you ask? Well, this is a series 1928 $2 bill, the old red seal $2 bills. Now, the series 1928, I should tell you, because when you look at the series 1928 $2 bills, it doesn't mean it was made in 1928. This is G. So this bill first came out in 1928. Then they made the A, B, C, D, E, and F versions of it before they got to G. And so this is the G version of the $2 bill. And when you look at it, you see that it has some writing on it and stuff, and it has a tear in it. That's how we got it so cheap. We got it for just a little over $2, to be honest with you, because a lot of collectors don't like the torn ones. But this was probably made closer to 1940 than it was to 1928 because it had to go through all those series first. All right, so anyways, let's get back and see if we can find Billy again and tell you that this coin and the coins with it are highly collectible. They're great coins. Take a look at United Kingdom coins if you can. Big D has a bunch of videos on different United Kingdom coins, and so does the DC Coin World Coin channel. Thanks for watching. We'd love to have you subscribe and have a great holiday season, which is coming up for us right now. But for you, whenever you watch this, have a great year.